I went on a 10-day silent retreat experience during which we meditated for 100 hours. I answered 10 questions before and after the fact, the likes of what's the meaning of life? Does God exist? Just the ones I would ask on a first date. My Christian point of view disclaimer is at the end of the video. If you want to see that, go check it out. Let's get into it. As stars are in the sky, the ocean has its waves. Yes, God does exist. He is. I cannot outtalk you for saying and believing that God does not exist. God has given you the power and free will to choose whatever you want. That is your test as well as it is mine. Whew. You now expect me to, in plain simple words, rational math and logic, to explain you and prove you how God exists. That I won't do, but I will tell you this. You are a vessel whom God created in His own image. And as such, you have the ability to experience His kingdom everywhere around you, especially within you. That is the first place and the most important place to start. And ask to find. Seek for it within. Seek and you shall find. Seek until you have to seek no more, until you are sure that you found it, until you know exactly what it is like. You have to experience it, you have to feel what I mean. And that is the only way you can be sure of what you know. You felt it yourself, you saw it yourself, you experienced yourself, you saw the truth for what it is.
You say what? You say what? You say what?
Woo! The answer is simple. To be you. To be yourself. Wow, that's it, brothers and sisters. To be yourself. Mr. Yanni, are you sure this is your final answer? Well, to be yourself, yes. But what does it actually mean to be yourself? To become the truest, deepest, purest essence that you are. Love, compassion, and the will for peace for any creature, human, non-human, any being that there is. For me, this means being fully present for anyone or anything, anywhere that I go. Like we understand now, being fully present means full acceptance, which means being totally in line with what the experience you are having actually is. If that ain't the tree of knowledge, it doesn't exist. So surprisingly, my most scary experiences have been on when I used some psychedelics. You feel like you are taken to somewhere else from this body, and this planet and this world as far as we know it and understand it. I wish I don't have to face it again, but I'm not scared anymore. I'm good. Jesus Christ is in my team. I found him in my heart. He kind of led me down the path to come home. I came home. There's just nothing to be afraid of. Only thing that I should be afraid of is God. Fear and darkness, the good old friends. I would still say it's probably true. My biggest fear has always been to be myself, to actually feel what I feel. It is all okay. There's no need to run. I'm scared? Well, let's feel it. Let's truly feel the scariness that is within us. No matter where it is. When you do that, you accept it. You accept it for what it is. You use the highest of power that we are given to experience anything and everything for what it is. We don't have to put a label on it, name it. No. Feelings come and they want to be felt. Don't trap them. You trap them if you don't feel them. They want to be felt. Until they are felt, they can't go. When you feel them, they're free to go. And that's where you find freedom. You become free of all the burden you used to pile up, because you didn't feel what was given to you. So, the only way out is through. Feel the emotions. That's all they ask for. Then they are free to go, and they will. Just like the water down there, let it flow. Free flow. So no, not me or anyone else should be scared. It is true. Especially not of yourself, not of your own emotions. That is something you have the power to meet and accept, experience for what it is. When you do that, you shall be rewarded. The universe is God. It is His creation and He is also in it. It is something that we humans try to very deeply understand and examine, but I don't think we will ever get to understand it as deeply as it really exists. It is not our responsibility to try to figure out God. No, stay curious, yes, but I think there are things that we just don't have to worry about. I think God has created this thing called life, the universe, for everybody to enjoy it. Intellectually, I understood how we can experience the universe and everything from within as well. But it is a long path. It took Buddha 6 years to achieve that, and I couldn't do it in 10 days. But as soon as I do, I will let you know how it feels like. It's a long way, but I understood what is the path to get there. Well, I think the important thing is to unwind from the mind. The world has been made really demanding for us. It's busy and there's this and that you gotta do and go, and I think it's being lost in the mind. Enjoyment is here in you, within, if you allow it to become your experience. It's there. It's there, truly. I would add this, the aspect of not doing but being. Rumi says this, the quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. This is exactly perfectly in line and in sync with what Jesus says in the Bible in Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. If someone wants to come after me, then deny himself, take up his cross, and be following me. Meaning, let go of your mind, ask to be guided, and so shall be. The answer is, love is love. It is what we are. It is what we are. Connected, caring, sharing, vulnerable, being inspired. It's a bit funny to put it all under the same umbrella and call it love. But I think it's not just out there somewhere. I believe the universe is love. God is love. Like in its purest form, it's love. What I think I will learn even deeper, even better on the retreat is that it's here all the time, all in this moment, and in you, within you, because you are that love. One important point, I think God is all the things we will ever possibly need, and that is love in its purest form. And we have so much of the same within us, and we have the capability to connect with God and connect with all this beautiful, endless feeling of peace, of love. That's a yes. Love is something we're supposed to stand for, because when we do, we are respecting the very thing of who and what we are and where we came from. Okay, this is gonna be a lot for many of you to hear, and some are gonna just close the lid, press the side button, and I am an eternal soul. I'm a human being created in the image of God. I am a creator because I was created in the image of the Creator. I am part of the universal consciousness. I am an energetic being as well. That may be the same thing as soul. Whew, that was too much. I'm also a guy who was born and raised in Finland, and he has a story behind him and a story in front of him to live out, feel, and experience. This is what everybody probably agrees on. We just tend to get stuck in the story, right? My intuition already knows what I am supposed to be, what I'm supposed to become. I needed to be honest. There it is. Said it right there. As we are these tiny bits of experiencers here in Earth, we may easily, and I think most people do, forget what we are in our capabilities, what we truly can be. That is our test. What do we take home from it when we are put into this experience of seemingly not meaningful life? Because that's how it can turn out as well. And I think that is exactly what we are suffering from in today's day and age. Although I learned the path and the tool to get to enlightenment, and I believe I could reach it if I just dedicated my whole life to it. But for me, it still doesn't answer the questions that faith can answer. I think life is something where we are tested for who and what we are inside us. What do we believe in when there's so much difficulty to believe in anything? What do we choose? Where do we find meaning? We're not born here to sit in a meditation hall for 10 hours a day, every day. I don't think so. We're here to, struggle in being love and peace, and then getting there, making it, wow, I achieved it. I spread the love and compassion to any people I met. I achieved it. That is the human experience, and that is the life, and that is the task. We are here to show if we have what it takes. It is for you to make it yourself. And even more so, it is something that was given to you. It is something that you kind of did not decide that you love to do it. You were given the gift to love to do that very thing that you love to do. That right there is part of your meaning and your meaning of life. Life is to be lived compassionately and lovingly. The one who helps others and puts oneself last in this lifetime will do a great favor for oneself and others in doing so. In return, you get what you give. The people who gave unconditional love, unconditional peace around them were there to experience the change in others as well. Isn't that one of the most rewarding things you can have? It is. Was that a Tinder smile? There's something inside of me that is still kind of, stuck or hasn't been able to be seen or heard or felt. Whatever your name is, whoever you are, you should come to meet me during this retreat. Settle down with peace, okay? I hope I will cry, I will scream, I will laugh, I will feel all the emotions that are there for me to feel. I'm not sure if you can scream there. It's a silent retreat anyway. I wish I will meet Jesus or God. The one who has given me so much. The one who called me, yo bro, you better come home now. I wish I will meet him. I'm not waiting for the moment. I just want to have the experience like that was him. If there's any space and room for this in your calendar, I hope we can meet. I wish for healing. As Jessica Moore said it, true emotional healing happens by feeling. The only way out is through. You gotta experience something for it to become settled, for it to be in peace, for it to be seen, heard, felt, appreciated, for it to be transformed through gratefulness that it was there, it was seen, it's okay. Whichever needs light, care, attention in me, just give me the experience. Show me. I want to know. I want to learn. Then comes the Hashimoto. I believe it has something to do with blocked anger. Like there's anger in me that I have not expressed. If there's any room for that to be transformed somehow, to be seen, to be expressed, just to continue life in harmony, continue with peace. That is my humble request. I also would like a confirmation. I've had so many confirmations here during my time in Asia. If there's some confirmation God can give me about what I'm doing, what I'm planning to do, and if it's right for me, if it's right for us, if it's right for the big picture, if it's right to be done. If my path goes through feeling and healing and it's scary and it's deep pain inside me, as Winston Churchill said it, if you're going through hell, keep going. That implies if you're in hell, you surely don't want to stay there, right? So get out, move on. That's how we're going to do it. Be blessed and see you on the Q&A after the fact. Something stuck. Oh yes. I managed to dissolve something out of me, and that specifically had to do with lust. It's such a matter that I used to watch porn from the age of 12 to around 25, and sure boy did that do some damage, yeah. What started as a momentary aid, just seeking for highs and getting some dopamine in the system, getting a good feeling. Boy, did it dig a bit deeper hole than you would initially imagine. During the meditation, I was able to even dig slightly deeper and dissolve some more of the pain that was in there. Also, I realized the trauma that I've been carrying on for so long. I don't care about what people think about me. And that is true in a way. But oh boy, do I care if somebody thinks that I'm stupid. That really hits the nerve in me. And I was able to connect with this one during the retreat as well. Enough said though, I cried, I laughed, I went through different tones of different emotions. Feeling all the different tones of the emotions really gave me so much more sense of myself, of my, what is this experience here going on, Because it really, you connect with yourself. It gave me a lot of confidence, self-confidence. I can stand for anything that I feel is true for me. There's no need to circle around it. I can just be with my emotion, no matter what it is, no matter what emotion comes. It's impermanent. I'll just feel it and become wiser, like, oh cool, that's a ball of anxiety there. All right. Whoa, what is this? This is a ball of joy and happiness. I'll take that one as well. Anything goes, That is cool. So you could summarize, it gave me more self-confidence because of the compassion that I could experience towards myself. And then as well for others. When I get a feeling from someone else, I'm just like, it was a feeling that they felt and they sent or they vibrated around me. That's cool. It's just an emotion. We can live with that, can we? We sure can. And I surely found healing. As Jessica Moore put it, now I know exactly what it means. We're carrying so much things in the shadows and blocks and aches and we carry within us. It can all be dissolved. It can all be gone. It can all just pass through. Be, exist, witness, and then it shall pass. It is free to go. We did what was the purpose. We experienced. It's free to go. It's free to go. That is some philosophy. What I think I need to work on more is my anger, because I did not find any anger inside me. And I'm not actually, I'm not even sure if there is. Is there some anger here? Where's the anger? I don't know. Should I wish to find anger? That's not a good wish, no? How do I proceed, please? Send some help, actually. I would like to find the anger and release it if it's there. I received the confirmation from God that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm on the right path, that I'm on the right mission. That in itself, so that is vipassana. So remember, every now and then, take a breath, relax, and just breathe. Breathe and observe. Just feel your sensations. The world will thank you for that. But now, I'm gonna thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, good for you. If you were inspired by it, act upon it. If something that I said didn't make sense or you didn't quite understand, please do let me know about it in the comments. I will find someone or something that will make sense for you to answer your question. And keep on seeking, keep on understanding, because that is what we truly need in this world. Thank you. Bless your soul. Here's my Christian View disclaimer. The course I attended was taught by Asen Goenka in the Vipassana tradition. 3 things about it. First, it has Buddhist roots. 2, it is presented in a secular way, meaning it aims for self-transformation through ethics and discipline. And 3, it does not aim for religious conversion, but it honors Buddhist teachings. I attended out of curiosity towards self-discipline and personal growth. To improve my interpersonal skills, I've been training for years through meditation, for example. But, it's a big but. As a newly born follower of Christ, I wouldn't directly recommend vipassana. The Bible offers its own ways of meditation, meaning Christ-centered and guided by the Holy Spirit. But that, kids, is a story for another time. This is my honest account at the moment. My views, they will evolve, but Christ
will remain my foundation. God bless you and thank you for being here.